Okay, let's see if I'm live. Yep. Okay. We're live. We've got about 5 minutes to go. I'm making some adjustments to my stamping area. Try to shine more light. So we'll see. We'll see if it's any brighter. So I already have my stamps laid out. I already know what I'm going to do. There's a lot of two-step stamping going on tonight. I hope you enjoy it. I'll move these over here. Then I don't have to keep crossing over in front of the camera. That'll be much better. So my name is Theresa Tucker. I'm the owner of Tucker Top Notch Designs. I've been stamping since about 2006. I've been with Stampin' Up off and on as a hobby demonstrator, and now I'm running it as a business. And so I'm in St. Joseph, Illinois, which is central Illinois. And I do my live videos for anyone all over the world. I can only sell in the United States. So if you pop on here and you happen to see me, please say hi. Just got a couple more minutes. Tell me where you're from, how long you've been stamping. Have you done the two-step stamping before? Okay, I had another stamp set open and I couldn't find one of the stamps. Excuse me. And I just found it. One thing about these clear stamps, it's easy to lose track of them. I try to put them right back in the case as soon as I'm done. Otherwise, they disappear. So we've been having some consistent snow in this area for the last several days. Excuse me, I think I need to take a drink. And it's been just enough to make everything pretty again. So it snows and then my husband goes out and actually it's been so light he's been able to blow off the driveway instead of shoveling it. And then through the night or through the morning it snows again and everything's covered in white. It's really pretty. I don't like the cold though that's going along with it. There's been an awful lot of cold weather. We're not supposed to break the freezing mark until somewhere next week, I believe. Man, I have no fingernails. Goodness gracious. Oh well. It can stay. It's bugging me. Hi everybody, it's 8:10. It's time for me to start my live demonstration. My name is Theresa Tucker. I'm the owner of Tucker Top Notch Designs. I've been stamping since 2006. I was creating scrapbooks before that. I've been with Stampin' Up off and on since 2006. I was a hobby demonstrator and now I'm running it as a business. So I've been enjoying this going on 2 years now, and I'm having lots of fun. Me and my friends getting together, whether it be Zoom or sometimes we can get together in person if we are distancing. We'd like to stamp together, so it's been a lot of fun. And if you don't have a demonstrator and you're interested in Stampin' Up, please let me know. I'll send you a complimentary copy of the catalog, and I will give you a free gift if you decide to, if you would host a live event, either someplace where we can social distance, or we could do a Zoom. I could send everything to everyone in your party. They would have it in advance of the Zoom meeting, and then I would get on and demonstrate everything. And at the same time, you and your friends would put everything together that I sent you. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to create a background for my card. Tape this down so it doesn't move. Okay, so like I said, we're going to do some two-step stamping tonight, and I think we're going to start off with some leaves. We're going to use the Berry Blessings stamp set. This is a Sale-a-Bration stamp set, and you can earn this for free if you purchase $50 worth of Stampin' Up product from me. Then you will get this stamp set. You can choose this as one of your free items. So every $50 you spend, you get a free item. $100, you get either two $50 stamp sets or designer series paper, or one $100 set. And I have a Sale-a-Bration catalog I'd be happy to send you if you're interested in seeing that as well. So we're going to start off with the Granny Apple Green. And I'm going to stamp some leaves on my card. One thing I like about the two-step stamping is the variation of the colors. So you'll see that this is what's called the background stamp. It's the one that provides the color. And then when we finish with this stamp, then we'll go back and we will do the outline and the detail. See how dark it is here and then how light it is up there? That's just the way we create our stamps. Okay, so that is the color. And now I'll go back in with the detail. Hopefully I can get these on here straight. When I'm not like right above it, it's hard to see. I don't think I hit it quite right. It's okay though. It's to look like watercolor, so it doesn't have to be perfect. That one's kind of way off there. Okay. Seems to get a little bit better as I go. I think, though, I'm going to redo this. Slip that in there like that. And let's give this another try. All right, so that is Granny Apple Green. And now I'm going back in with Garden Green to do the outline. And I'm going to try to look a little closer to my lines. So if you can see my head, I'm sorry. Let's see. Oh, that's better. Like I say, it's a lot easier to line this up when you're standing over it. So I have to adjust for looking at it somewhat sideways. This one should be easier. Okay. So there's that. And next I'm going to use, I'm going to do the blueberries. And I'm going to use Pacific Point for the color on the inside. Let me see. I believe these go like this. Yeah. And they're not necessarily going to touch the stems. And there is some overlap. That's okay. Okay. So that was Pacific Point. And I'm going to use Night of Navy for the outline. You notice I get quiet when I'm concentrating. That one's a little harder to get because I'm farther away from it. So when the ladies come to my house and we're doing the two-step stamping, or if we're trying to place something exactly where we want it, I tell them to stand up and look straight down at it. It's much easier that way. And it really is. You got to get completely over it to see it. Okay, so there's the berries, the blueberries. So now we're going to add the raspberries. So for the raspberries, I'm using Poppy Parade. And when I do this one, I'm going to stamp off the color of it, and then I will use it full strength for the outline. Actually, I think stamping off one is plenty. So that's called second generation stamping, when you stamp off one. So there's the first generation, and then here's the second generation. First, second, first, and second. Now I'm going to do the full strength first generation for the outline. Here again, okay, I'm going to stand up. Okay. Oh, I got one more. It's funny because when I'm standing up and I'm looking over the camera, I can see myself, my hands. Okay, so there's our berries, our raspberries. So now I'm going to come in with, I'm going to come in with stems. For my raspberries. So I'm going back to the garden green. This is garden green, right? Yep. All right. I'm not sure that I like it crossing over like this. Not necessarily. Okay, let's go ahead and add some leaves to fill in. I'll go back to my Granny Apple Green. And I won't add very many. Because I filled in a lot with the berries, with the raspberries. So I'll just do a few. And now we will go back with the garden green. And this will give us our detail. Can't really see this one. It's too far in front of me. Not bad. Whoops. I'm sorry. That was loud. I didn't mean to do that. I apologize. Okay, so I'm going to put the sentiment right here, but I'm going to fill in a little bit around through here to get rid of some of this white space. And for that, I have chosen a flower from my cactus stamp set. It's called Flowering Cactus. I'm going to use So Saffron. So here we're just making a background for our card, and we're just stamping it directly on the card. So we're not doing layers other than the sentiment is the only layer that we're going to have. And I have stamped this, and I used the Tasteful label dies, and that's where I got this. And then I used my mini Stampin' Cut machine to cut it out. And I'm going to put this up on Dimensionals. And then I've got another card to show you that I've already created. And if you are seeing this video, whether you're seeing the replay or if you're live with me, please like it and share. Let me get this up. All right, let me get the tape off of this. Okay, so there's our card. So that's our background stamping. Let me know what you think. That's a lot of fun. It's easy to do, but like I say, it's easier to do the two-step if you're able to stand directly over the stamp, or if you can compromise effectively sitting down for the farther away images. It's a little more difficult. So the other card that I created is this one, and this is the Art Floral, I believe. And so I used Flirty Flamingo and Mary Merlot. That's what I used for the outline. And then for here, I used the Granny Apple Green and the Mossy Meadow. Now you can barely see the Mossy Meadow, but the way I did that was I stamped the stem in the Granny Apple Green, and then I used a sponge dauber, and I kind of added the darker Mossy Meadow around the edges before I stamped it. So that's my card. I hope you like it. I hope you've enjoyed this session. I'm so glad that you're here. And thank you, Vida and Carla. Thank you. It's nice to have people here. So anyway, that's it for tonight. I'm glad that you like it, and please like and share. I will be putting this, it'll be back up on Facebook after I do a little bit of editing, and then it'll also go up on my YouTube channel. So I'll put a link to that as well. So thank you so much. Bye.